Antony, 50th game on your home ground as well must be particularly special for you.
Yeah, I guess this region's probably the reason I'm here. It's given a lot to me, so to do it at FMG Waikato is special. So yeah, I'm very grateful.
Ardie, for you, how good is it to be back playing again?
Yeah, it's refreshing, mate. I've been battling a little bit with the knee, and I think try to rush it a little bit personally with myself, but kind of just trusted the process and working with the medical staff, and it's feeling good this week. So
are you feeling refreshed within yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and just looking forward to, I guess, getting out there. And I've just found I found passion in the little things, just training again, running around with the boys. That stuff has kind of been really refreshing and positive.
Was it exactly the same issue as you had earlier in the season, or was it different?
Yeah, the MCI I did against the Crusaders. So then I took a bang on it against the Reds, and then it's kind of been recovering since then. So yeah, it's come good, hopefully.
Nice to win number 7.
Yeah, mate. For me, it's nice to put on the black jersey again. For me, it's a matter of wherever I am, but to pull on that jersey, it's always special. So yeah, I'm just, like Alf said, I'm just grateful, man, to be named in the team and to be able to run out there. Yeah, I'm stoked.
What did you make of the physicality last week, especially the breakdown at Fijians?
Yeah, mate. You know, they're special athletes and they're big boys, and you know, they came firing, and it's good for us because we're a physical team too, and for us, we want to go out there and stamp our mark as well. So you know, they got some good. Pretty much the whole team's, you know, pretty powerful and strong. But I back my boys too, and our boys that are powerful as well. So it should be a good test match this week.
Are those the games you kind of relish playing in when there's a real battle going on at the breakdown?
Oh man, I relish every game, every test match. Every team gets up when they play against the All Blacks, so it's a great challenge for us as a team and as players to keep that consistency going and putting up great performances.
How different is that sort of breakdown we saw last weekend compared to, say, Super?
Yeah, well, they've got players from 1 to 15 that know how to jackal and go over the ball, and they're extremely low, and like I said, they're really they're strong. So for us, it's about, you know, our ball carriers doing a job there, and our cleaners being able to be in there and not giving that opportunity to get over the ball. So for us, it's about getting that right, and if we can stop them from getting penalties or turnovers, then we'll help our game too on the attack side.
Anton, for you, the elbow, was that something that bothered you for a long time, or was it just the back end of the Chiefs season?
Yeah, I guess the elbow over time sort of slowly just keep locking out. It's probably been something going on for about a year, but I managed to play through it. And then at the back end of Trans-Tasman Super Rugby, it sort of just got a little bit too niggly. And I could play, but it was sort of hindering my training. And obviously, you want to train as well as you can so you can play well too. So it was one of those things that I needed to get done at some stage, and that was the time to get it done.
So you've found it's freed you up in terms of passion or other things?
Yeah, I can pass 50 metres further now. Nah. It just, basically what it is I can straighten my arm fully now. It was locked out for quite a while. And like I said, it wasn't a big hindrance, but it was a niggly thing.
And playing with David this week, have you had much time with him before?
I've known Davey for a long time. We played under 20s together, and ever since then we've been mates, and I've been super impressed with him as a player. I've always thought he's been unlucky He's a quality player, and it's awesome to see him in this environment now. And I guess, last week he was one of the standout players for me. He really proved that he deserves to be here, and I'm looking forward to going out there and partnering up with him.
When you were with the 20s, were you on the midfield and he was at fullback? Or?
I think he ended up on the wing or fullback, something like that. I'm getting old, I can't remember that far.
Talking of that, what's it like having that senior midfield role now? Because there's a few more inexperienced guys in that slot, isn't there now?
He's Koro.
I'm old, man. Not as old as you, but yeah. I guess I've had to take on that leadership role, but I know within the midfielders there's a huge amount of talent and a huge amount of knowledge as well. They've been around long enough, so it's about me leading those conversations, but using all of our knowledge to get to where we need to get to.
How much of a strength can that be for you guys going forward? I guess there's so much talent, but also how important is it to develop those combinations? Like we've seen a couple of new ones in this series already.
What do you reckon, Coach?
You're asking Anton, eh?
Oh, yes, me.
Yeah, sorry.
He was
the
looking into your
midfield.
eyes, man.
I guess in the midfield, combinations are important. Look at Martin and Conrad, they stayed together for a long time. They did some special things. So to build combinations and relationships and to play with people is really important in the midfield. And I guess at the moment we've changed it up quite a bit, and that's not a bad thing because finding that right combination is important as well.
Anton, at the moment all the questions about the breakdown have been put to Ardie, but I guess it's also a skill that's become a lot more relevant to everybody. Is it something that you have to be aware of and practice, and how do you rate your own work there?
Yeah, I guess the breakdown's a big part of the game, and as midfielders, I guess we're like the Lucy's of the back line. We're in there a lot. We've got to be good at cleaning out and over the ball. What do you reckon?
Lucy's
Well, you think you're a back, so. But on a serious note, I guess I heard the question, is it different to Super Rugby, what the Fijians did? And the difference is international level is different to Super Rugby level. People are hungrier, and people always will play their best against the All Blacks. They want to beat us, plain and simple. And they did their work well there last week, and we can be better. But like Ardie said, we're a physical team, and we're good at the breakdown as well. So we've just got to trust in that.
Ardie, for you, I know you're very fond of Pacific teams in particular.
Yeah.
How special to be coming back and playing against a Pacific team?
Yeah, it's awesome, eh? Like it gets my heart and my soul pounding, eh? Like watching Samoa play against the Māoris, us playing against Tonga and Fiji. It's pretty special, and what I take the most out of the games is when we connect afterwards, and I see the lads switching jerseys, and sharing a bit of cover after the game. It's awesome. I don't like playing. They're physical boys and big men, but it's a challenge that we like to walk towards. But yeah, I'm fond of the island brothers and the island nations, and being able to uplift them, because I know deep down if those teams are firing, then our game as a whole and in the world becomes a spectacle, and a lot more people want to watch that.